ya ka mo say enkofoma so yasne me de adwumedi ebremu GMR Industries Ghana Limited omo na omo producers of Darling Lemon Drink any XYZ red wine omo so yasne den amende adwumedi sampaya ebedwa aseda kese so enkoma out insecticide spray and mosquito coil omo so yasne me de adwumedi ebremu omo say so ya boa faha na if you honoma Jojo vodka mix omonso asoyasne me de adwumedi bremo someone munim say screen goddess metena se na adwumedi me di mu chia me dia ene bebia story no ehye bia no me bomoden say me boni nyina bede na me de ebesomu if you say Biribi Gye Gye adwumedi de as usual munyina munim say #1 entertainment show ewo Ghana ha eninti me nche kra because cha na ejo metwa me husima me ba na adwumedi no ye da to fo mboko me ba sisia.
Will you be my darling?
Yes.
Drink responsibly. This advert is FDA approved. Darling Lemon Drink. Taste it. Feel it.
Every morning, I wake up to this miracle sleeping soundly. But mornings weren't always this peaceful. I remember the sleepless nights. Leaks that woke us both up, damp clothes and tears. And all I wanted was for my baby to be dry and comfortable. Then I discovered Flora Kids baby diaper. Its maximum absorption keeps my little one dry all night, giving us peaceful, restful sleep. And the stretchy side tapes, they make sure it's comfy even when she's on the move. Thanks to Flora Kids baby diaper, our nights are calm and our mornings are full of giggles. For bulk purchases, call Delta Paper Mail on 0243 033 033.
Barman 442.
You dey feel am?
Na 442 liquor dey do am.
Barman 442.
It be this ginger way I need.
You dey feel am, eh?
It be 442 liquor dey do am.
Because we different, you way look na
442.
Small man, big ginger.
You dey feel am, man.
442 liquor dey do am.
On top money power when you fear do watch and since I pay for no.
From our bosses to us all.
Ginger dey inside.
You dey feel am? Na 442 liquor dey do am.
LDA actually trade your cartoon.
Jojo carbonated vodka mix for occasions such as parties, weddings, and funerals. Another quality product from Oak Barrels Limited, Amasaman. Drink responsibly, not for persons below 18 years, not recommended for pregnant women. This advert is FDA approved.
Asida kese enkoma mu biom Biribi Gye Gye na adwa bruni papa bi Mona Gucci as usual me de bremo and yeah, topics for discussing are very simple. We want to celebrate the life of your brother Nansenya Okobo okokun boxing match ya Fofie Antwata yese ne ho amfa ne kakra bia onya ne baby ekoye na niema no course no na say obia was stories are oka but as usual munim say ajabruni media ya na me pese me ko hwehwe mu na me invite obi from ebusuanim anasa obi a oben nipa kro no na yetimi enya nkitamude kakra na wacheche niema eni so and then many yebra oye very close to the family of Ernest Akushe aka Baubali boxer or yeka bukum dia net se wonim say majority of mema kentinka no mo nyina omoko boxing dodo na e the boxing no e the Ghana ko anim the likes of Ikote mo bukum banku mo IT powers mo dodo na e the Ghana edin akochire pa na nanse mu Ghana Boxing Authority organize match na match ni muno net say Yebran elusu all right but after the match utimi say he was really excited about the whole thing onene ni parakrana onene ekunye numpono I think say there were videos of them both hanging out and all that na koma imagine say ombe rematch na pese yebo videos kakra na moa munyanti news no na mwetimi hu nipa kopoten director videos ni bi ya brother Ernest Akushe ne aka Baubali ne videos ni bi wono ma nanka wetimi abobo amaye na fe yetimi ni me guest no edi enkomo me guest and yene no betwetwe enkomo Mubarak Yusuf Nano oye member of the Ghana Boxing Authority and I feel so osanso ben Baubali family nepa inti niema e course so from the beginning till as we speak now odini nyina ebebre yen ewo hanu se ejembe na osanso member of Legacy Rise Sports. Someone yeka Legacy Rise and just say it's headed by Yankasa your brother Sharaf Mahama and also member of Legacy Rise Sports. Moment go videos no kakra na afi yeba na yene na twetwe enkomo.
Epogos, como bego, mas ele vai no go. E que me vai matar ba no gaba ba. Matar ba no man ba no gaba. Ba o bali.
Oh my God. So wa o hwe se ne niaje a. Me say me hwe match no. Now there was this particular part. I said na me vouch for me bra Baubali sanka obebo friend say Joseph Dixon na ma me pan ameti ane ye kikem agbe Baubali agbe se me nkran for kra na musuman tesa mo yesa na nipa ne vim kra free ni mu nti wo hwa na to me hu say right after the match I mean, he was all right. He was okay. But me a few questions. Me bisa when it comes to putting this kind of matches together. Apart from the fact because boxing and it's a football where you have the players running around. Even that, some even on the pitch, it's a heart attack. Now, ebimu, some survive, some don't survive. Now, boxing, ye sports beer. I say you are being hit consistently at certain parts of your body. Na nansenso ye nim say internal bleeding so de ekuni pantempa nti no ye pese ye ne ye bre idi nkomo o my story of how everything happened na fe ye bisa no technically so mo put these kind of games and matches together na what are the medical steps that omu take it to ensure say obia physically fit to fight that match and a little bird in so catch me say Baubali akon 3 times this year and on it is alleged it's a fair na meba bebisa say no crap because boxing there enye game yetimi kasa in a year we be 3 times sa nti Yebra Mubarak Yusuf Nano Yama Akwaba and then Yabayiro Obake Intino Ubakatriana Yankankrai Yankankrai Ultimate Shadan Kanu into Yankankra. Okay. Baubali, who is here to you?
Makanyime Bibio because a brother so no paji Nyanyumeni coming on often where Akuchokumemi, even though they chocomi at Jamestown. She was forward now because a trainer at Jamestown, enemy in your Jamestown. Yeah. It will be mentioned all like a younger Kajak, right? Yeah, Kajak, she at least made that a share. Okay. At what age or discover a no boxing? Jamie discover she a coach, energy coach, whatever. Jamie discover like a brother say. She minimally boxing name, I 5-6 years now. 5-6 years. Minimally boxing side there. Okay. Yeah. Ni how many medals ni winning? A couple medals because they are amateur games can come jali be medals ko. She no 5 years kumeni a winning. Okay. No ni pe nyena ni mi pe jake no na ile pe na ke ba she 5 ne no ni e win ni ken yin pa ko no manyama ka ba ke e win tomo 4. Tomo 4. Okay. Okay. Yeah, she know was it organized by the Ghana Boxing Association? Okay. Ghana Boxing Authority. I'm a sanctioned fighter. She individual promoters me feel fighter to more legacy rise benoli amene. Yeah. Box office. Twin Star, okay, same box promotion, individual people. I mean, to most stakeholders, to licensees. I mean, but it will be, but it's under the auspices of the Ghana Boxing Authority. Yeah. Okay, which means GBA handlines is actually fight ne ebano. Yeah, license because cross check the BFN okay. Particularly second no about finish no essential I think our Ghana be this is first in history ni wonu no ko tomo na kan ni enwoko wona akashi wo brother ko enno eta because ke boxing in throughout the world ka che countries need produce or great boxers you can't go without Ghana like the whole world she this way about news agboko ehani we are thinking actually the GBA they are not putting like things together. Yes. Well, for a Ghanaian boxer, like a Nigerian boxer, I'm talking about Ghana. Ehani will feel like they are not putting things together well medically because. Kawo jega na po yejeme wona kashin boy ko hu Nigeria guy hu eba jeme be ne minta no explain the medical processes ni kefie boxer say atwon me in like you have to be the same weight with opponent before you can fight him. Number 2 medical say what exactly do they look out for? What kind of tests do they do? I feel full blood count, HIV, hepatitis B and A. Ke no ni sani ke alake ko la chami e la ke na kamanya libi fe afio fe GBA e make sure ke arano na kan test fe dani boxer e ba weighing po ni ame doctor GBA doctor ke nurse yemeni amonka baba check vitals ke na kamanja libi o ke moko nwe age GBA e put two things together about medical assessment maka ke mo e male cause much we ka jimi ni nkamena ashiramu ni ajeme wa almost every day ni ajeme because of fights kelibini abano ni no fiano ya no pepepe manyama ke ba ke boxer se ko mepo mi nkame ya na mafio medical se no ni sana aba afio pe ndumo shineke e na jo am lie den je ndumo shin ajeme ni afio no ni sana aba afio ame. Okay. Yeah, but apart from no new orebiane okay, HIV ke full blood count. Okay. Which one I check no fiano. Okay. Ni eba like ni eba fini na ke oshako ba nyino ba no. Ko na ba fe bu ECG le on asha ochichi. Okay. Na kwa ka no fiano otwie ko le pepepe. Okay. Ni aye psychologist ko ni kame bako ame hu mukoni psycho ame mentally for the fight because I feel like she matches of this nature, GBA should be able to have a psychologist because no matter how champion Jibwe,
definitely okwa more po videos na ona ka je bomo bibio no ke baneba no psychologist ko hu ye ni cameo ni psycho amedwemo ojogba for
media me coach say coach say ni game yo gym me amamele amebi election ameni wakola ketumo oko obi e hia lebi ke te hia ole no ni gbe na ke no ba fin ale ke no ko gbe na bono jimoni e ba ke ni wa take le through till ona na ne ko le bo ba chu ba benke onyimi alo doctor kwa lo ni ne ko coach say ameno amedu mo shike ha na kan ni ameka me yo ke no ko ba me na ameka me yo ring game poko ko ameno jimi na ameka me na shramo ni ameyo.
Okay, now boxing is a kind of sport. It involves hitting certain parts of the body for a longer period of time.
Yeah.
12 rounds. Hello?
Yeah, if you go 12, I know 4.
Okay.
I know 6, I know 8, I know 10.
Then I only did knock out there.
I know like I know ni amabachule ko ni uteshpon ogbeshi ambo knockout. Shabe ko na ke knockout ni to no touch ni kemma o chembia ni o awo ni aganuba show no na no yin ba chilebo.
Ah o choma.
Owa bi I know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, well no na kan in case we ring game be knockout you know. I have me knockout no.
Kama mo no no te she don.
Oh, okay, okay. Now after boxing nyeke players say nyeka me ya back to hospital nyeka me ya back to medicals koni at least affair me nokotomo MRI koni anya detect because MRI is some kind of scan koni anya na no fiano because akeleno I mean mofia mo hie funfun ke ni bi ekumepo lajo ameda ke ni bi ke ba ekume hu laba domo amengbe no ke ni bi. Now that is just the list that we are seeing. Wonyemi pa ubali bia ne eno wo fen wodwomo fe wa kese internal bleeding ko ni ekole e happen ye eko. Don't you think akese is GBA it is their duty akese right after the fight when it's ani akamaya back to hospital ni a check am system to ensure akese no one is bleeding in any part of their body because that kills very fast.
No you ole nyuma shishi alo pepe shi no woni ke ano fight or na ke wo ke paramedics ke libi ba jeme ko ko ringside there where ringside physicians ke libi na mitra chi jeme no ka no fight e kwata ni ringside physician e ko ni na ke odabi mene bone ma mo la chule alo beni ayile sani wo chi wo benkele no ko le wo ko e ko me won ka gbe na coach say ko me willingly ameka me boxer say alo manager say ameke ameya ko wonyimi ba obali ni mo wala lo echo ese ni gbe fight na ni wieke libi fe ring me ata fi na ahehye ona ke ena echemu ojugba ake ena chule fi o ehwi or quickly here.
Do you think Akeshin he was in a healthy state before even the fight? No me wale like in his strength by strength like in like he can fight. She malaria ko gbe na lo was this sick before
you know me in any much she after the fight ni amekelete the nearest clinic ni yo akutwe me Jamestown ni CVU clinic doctor ni yo jeme nke doctor na saneba ni ebi amake o mini fiole ne ke enchongbele pero ni doctor ke mi enchongbale ni agbene le won ehwi no be no ni amake doctor no ekwe na le won treatle she according to doctor ka me feel lab na me feel lab amena ke na malaria plus which is malaria plus no am treatle no na me ale chofen ko ne ba kokalibi no e woje me na jele the next day ete shi am you know na ake Dixon te na ma fe video na me fe ni changa be ko na ale chofan ibana echele fio no ale chufani sane eklo kecha no ke ya no only keji eklo alo eklo mbeje me as at that time onye ni machonoko so Monday 4 p.m. na ke enye ko ni ame rush like hospital
bia ne nyete kolebu na rush like right
over ni dabi Lekma hospital
Lakeman
any miani na ke no ni mi yana yankela pe Lakeman hospital na atwa somewhere around 4:30 to 5 p.m. Ni Monday
Lakeman no ni your koya Kofiana
jeme teaching ni ko wado
new hospital
okoboy ni jeme
ewo jeme mini doctor wi
jame minute ni ani na kwale bi doctor ke mini you know ni fiole eke ameje la shina me kwe the same thing no na awie CVO malaria plus no ni no I mean treating no she boni bomo ka shin ne ko feel like say no wa no work le wa shale scan to no chon MRI no e order wa ke work la at the bank hospital near your cantonment no mfita ke in other guys ke enyimi a twin sister ke am say o manti ke a cousin actually amioko ni wo fe wo order na akele wo ambulance ni wo ba wote ni wa fe scan ni wo ke ba o me report from the bank hospital because am ke ba 3 hours then when we share report no wo se oba ni ake oxygen ba no back she no want oxygen me no na kan no ke drip second be say ba no na ba
from Lakeman to the
bank hospital no afi payment say no ba afi fake le BF ninga bo yo na je ake ko le mi penny yo je me Sharaf ni legacy rice le on ake na afi promoter ni ne nu ni
wo president bill
le on afi promoter ni le unboxing fi on e mi ne fi of fight say boxes na no ne nu ni le on eke wo mi ne twa mi wo wi ke le bi fi o le po yan ke doctor wi bi doctor gbejano te get doctor ke am fine bo mo den ko ni no fi anu afi pepe o ke je lekma ke ba bank hospital ke je bank hospital ke te lekma fe le phone no ke no ko ya update lo ke no ko no etwa bi mi say ne ke li bi ni ya no ke li bi o be won me report ko ni wona no ni ya no about ene she ne le an wona wole ake malaria plus juni be na o me be report ni wote wa sha the bank hospital o wo je me na no kwale doctor ba chemi ni ke me ko me ne ko gbo na ke ni enfe west no etwa kolebu she ne twa ke bed be je me etwa rage lo ake bed
be kolebu ke rage
pepe no ni doctor ake mi like my doctor ni ko
oh my god
na kan you no ni eke mi ofa ne bona no be ke etwa 37 alo Legon which is UGMC no ne bi na kan no ni jefo ne ni twa Sharaf ngala ke chama nipa no si ade no ye west enti se ye benya bed wo UGMC and 37 because Legoni anu yesi bed in your
Kolebuni rage bed
in your Sharaf can le 2 seconds they watch on back less than 2 seconds say pono e twa make ke yan ke doctor we ke doctor we ndumo she ke doctor we ni ke doctor ke e prepare she ana bed down where UGMC
okay
and per doctor angalesa ni doctor ke UGMC then oba je sana deposit 20,000 kakle ba wo machine mi to ICU machine
ICU intensive
Ningala go Sharaf ke ana bed ya wo sane ko be she doctor still insist because e to ni na akele no fiano fi settle lo no ni ma tell Sharaf ko ake o mini you know ni anu bed e fe ready lo de ke ibi mo shino ni doctor den check doctor ni your leg ma
okay
ake o move body ke ba she bed ye me o me wo
okay
no be etwa ambulance ni ba wo ke o yemi ye me no ni moy onyemi
wo benya shako UGMC epo
where Democrat
oh my god
ni moy
oh my god it was up till now when ake postmortem result eba just to
postmortem beni efena kan ye transfer from Lekma
okay
ke ba obi ene mortuary no yo Kolebu mortuary because jeme wo pete na fake no ko wonye wachi wo benke ni
exactly
sorry wonye wachi wo benke ko ni wa ni wa ko won ke ba won wo she jeme no the mortuary ma alo wachi ma ni po bonya no ke libi efe no fe no ba fe agbaja no te ba fe ke libi ne ke wa ke je chele wo ba ko ni wo ba e wo receipt ke libi ko ni wo pay na fe autopsy no wa shika ke no fe ano ni atena fe chinye inteni abia ko mini gino ni ano ani autopsy e fe ready lo ameke e fe ready shanye na kiam because sana akeni aya standard board
okay
no see I the new any yen wo yen na fio yen chele ke ba ko ni le ba ni ekea
okay
o intwa wo no pa ko manage Roger Bando acting GBA president ake imba bia ne ake autopsy e fe ready she sana ke standard board no I guess no ba page ka e ko ni yen shika yen no ni bomo kele chuni boxer ni no boxing ameba for our aid lele eku ejo for na quickly ke wo papa e community left board e na chole ka loko amerash ke ba mochire Germany amba pay shika ki ansi ID nyewe she time ni wo feel payment ke libi jena omo no ba meto ake Monday wo ba wo koni ake ya standard board kona mama fi no ni amba fi from Germany agbene oba na full report of no ni ke wonyimi ya
it was still pending
standard board for now nyama ke ba ke ene egbele alo ene egbele even though Germany na beni gbomo gboshi me le no ni because doctors am le am terms ka me ni na me feel ni
all right as a boxer ke ekole boxer jibo to mo beni ba obali yone aye to mo registration kone register with association ekuleke nukotomoneke bane the association can also unanimously ba together ni ame support both the deceased a family. Do you have something like that?
Well no ko no ani aba ambulance before na no ba chomboxa o coach ka ba witness am bo kemenyo ni chwangelele o qualify ke obanyini no boxing o afi o medical to meni chombo full blood count ke won libye no ba afi fe ke baba ke GB on ba kwami ameke board e ba tashi na ba issue bo license o ka issue bo license ni chwanke o ka me wolo tumo driving license beni every year ba renew ke dromo na no fight ni apay bo o ba pay homage ni gi percentage ke authority o be kuma ke to meni obe wala lo no ko no chi obenka me ameko ogbejan lo tena ba afi ke no go feel agba chi ise keke ameke chi ise to many training ke wa ke ni kofo ni intwane because ke no a pure percentage oni intwano the acting president
school ye ni
pepe she dukes ni o pay na ke to ambo but no ko na ke rano GBA officer because ma e support GBA officer no na ise body on his own let's control no shikabi bi na pure no ko na ke rano
e water no chaka Ghana does not invest into the Ghana
Kajabeni boxing if money yes na ko ni afi allocation ke Ghana Boxing Authority da shinlage afi o ke Ghana Boxing Federation which is the amateur side. There were two different institutions association ke federation no federation ne afi on waka wana ga Olympic Games no be medals and Ghana supporter she ne be je klo no world title no po e wa fi o ko peda ni aba supporter ko ko wanyimi yo abige kwoti Bromo na no where tight Ghana ne e shangita ne ko ma efe ko da because professional boxer ne she afi amateur nko wana gabe na wolole ke libi ale no tumo o meje na apio ni gi percentage bi na apio no na ke rano officer feel na ke feel na majali bi she poni kofo ni twane no amechia me benke amomeka me eba wumi ame make sure no feel ni ba no president e twa me bi ma ko mini ya no mo ke libi e she mini gi no na Africa ni ne majali bi ne fe o amu amebo ame omode
bien ton no ni baba leje mi bia ne e bi ye nga echi bi ko yese
e nga ke 4 or 5 months old baby boy kenya kwa video se ko me po e kele fe video ko I think before then about no fight na ni nyumbo ke e wala ne e bi leba last press ani wo fe kinga press ani press conference ni ameka me natural mutuma agbeda obomo fe bo ne ke bomo fe
no na kanyewa ona kashi Indian movie ko ye ni actually Baobali ona be ni guy he wa he wa me immediately ni no Baobali fall in love with him at once because in like for that name to be given to you he wa ni mi hu ne wa me nsumo
no ni o me ni nyeleji wa chidie mo femo no banye ke Jackie Chan chibopo ogemoko ba pani e bayi e wo sate aye na me wo jogba me pa mi wa shege moko pe oni afiole butu tumo abige kwota ni iwe ni blofo me yo we boss mi ojogba shine mo le bi ejula eyin fe no je ake wa onye ka write ale off na ka because I mean fight say ko me
I know Akeshi before even you people will qualify him to even fight Dixon it means Akeshi win a couple of matches go allow he is physically fit to do so.
Even though the last 2 fights ni no ayile ni no ke Dixon no ke Jonathan Tete no ayile de ke menuba no enye ame no ani shilong eyome we ka no long eyome la fi o me butu we chi o ma gbe o shi ni shi to wana mo get shege na ni wabo ke mo libia ni na ke libia fe ko ye
I see
so na ge viewers say ko me ke fans say ko me ame ko ni ka me English amele libi poten ni oni mo be ko ya fi o ahun to fi okin wana mo fe mo nwe no ni ele mo pa fa ga ke fe yen na twi ke no go nyi anye benka me ni le na me ko
ni ke fe shi ololo e je yin to mo ene Baobali no mi mo ko bo agbe Baobali yen no ni nya fi ona
ni agency le o e ma tule go ni fon se bon blo mo Baobali no enye wi no chile no na agbele nye ga agbele
yen no ni ke fe nye bien be ni bi yale mi mumita mano e ko to
pepe why to go wait no yimi ba ka shi fine wa she no o share onye da no ba kin get no show ni sa no show mami na no ba cause je gbege bi anu tumoni
na ka ona o cho ba yimi ojogba
I actually say na ba ya ye pa mi sai na gbe no o ba yin ma ke o fight oye ni ke wo kala fight 3 months ahead o ba yin ma because o ba fe wait sa no nye o meet o wait pepe o kala ke kole o anu super bantam which is 125 pounds.
Oh, pounds, okay.
No, because I don't make sure I get wait about fina ka pepe cover do no. God do no dey fina ka ma no adjofo no ji or no chumo ewa. Ojo ba denche.
Mata TV my interview no na kan ko ni mbesho. Mbesho.
Try show you can just give a try. You know baring game where Jimmy Pono ni ofe no kofi opokeke.
Mama for you come pe.
No ni chonji sometimes ona ge I live pine ko le onana fe shofe ko na shibo ba ka no ko ka ko. Chiko ba wa show mami na no ba.
Be no can share mami o emphasize that part ani injo mo FP. Bia na inu akashi no mi aite powers match ko ni yeah ni a cancel ni they are doing that in regards to Noniba.
Yeah.
What do you think about it? Because me nakashi most of the boxers say na me social media I'm complaining nakashi these kind of things it helps promote them. Can it be if like government it put like of ekomehu wi akashi government it can support by that side. She can individual stakeholders taoni amewa why do they need to call off the match just because I'm a brother come Jamie? Well, what do you think about the whole?
To many in way musunsha because kello ne akopo ni ekepeno le gba pe le gba fe show onagebe nyomo eba no ko many gba na ji eke o papa NSA boss yawo na lekele video mi imbeje machine na video pajiano niji online nekele do machine ya show la ke no fe anu okay no fiano pepe ni chelemo
ampofo
pepe o ni chelemo ni letter ba aka no don antoke na agbafio pe mi ngbege jomo alo ni le in feel like shkun say na me cha me benke alo ni te me kele po ake bo mo na igbo e na ko 1 week po ona boxing ni no na bachu ni egbo shije ring game ni egbo ye ba boxing ni no na achu ni after boxing ni eke oshina ne eba no ichi fight keto ke next week boxers ame fe wait mo ne eto mo chi amba no me won shi kesh ko meto no ibale na kan na agbafio agbene le won ekomeni o meji to me ni ochon no wi lele ma ame ka me wo mi ame wa kaje papa na ebile ni le won e ba support ni chuno na efe ni ji sharaf ni le ke wo mi na support the bank ka wa fi promotion po e wa
director en conformity so mo nim sharaf ma anti pa mo fa na picture ni to na Ghana fo hu say oboa Ghana boxing thank you sa pepe mu ye ni say hu say obo adwuma
elon ewa to many aite chon ye ni ewiele na pepe ni boxing fe mo ewa ma arena follow ni majeme na no ejeme per night ko ba fe show you are heading almost to 50,000 a share 50,000 she close to
that's 50,000 just for renting
venue
okay.
Classics bemi Classics is almost 150 20,000 after after FA 60,000.
Wow.
Oba pay boxes kana kama jaribi oba pay sen o a drinks kelibi no basef kelibi e wa ojogba ji mo fe mo nyu e promotion ro ke mo ko e koke fun no ake ismo ne wa sani ma amena tree e ame ko na me ko libi fe ajaje boni ni etele anukale e ben me no ni imbe mi share because me up and coming young promoter Jimmy aside match working in feel small show promotions feel ni me nke wa ko ni okay push cause they wa nje mo fe amunyo eti oshini ni feel promotions na kai ka me no ko ame na fight e man say na mba no ni ama on Ghana flag e wa lo Ghana e wo
well ameke this very particular boxing any no ameke the price ni le ina was 1,000 Ghana cedi.
Ni price na mona
Baubali
no mo ke Baubali gbe da na wi na ga
da bi be ona ka social media le ni bi ba
e mo wi me ne gini ta shebe ne in le bone na
okay
mo ke wi no ko banana ya na sande ya ni ba bone yin
ka ame no na ka shika ko ye to mo winning bonus ko ye ni aha me
ni e fe ji promoter ke match make say ke train wo call like fine ma use melinche ke fe example le match make give me o mi so mo ni bo okay papa ne ni ta shebe bi ne nya no mba approach wa ko aji amuna minta oni okay papa ne eba no 20th December ke no wala ake wo ma bo 1 cedi ke opene when I won 1 cedi fa be if you okay but
well, that one is basically between promoter ke
matchmaker po promoter kan fa
okay
promoter ke matchmaker ni liaison na chun ni o le e call matchmaker ke in offer ne
okay
fight na fi FM box se ni ba no in offer ji 40,000
okay
inka ke na kanyi bona appear just roughly estimate ni fi alo ngento sane 40,000 o beni macho ni ma fi man box se ni ba no fe dumo matchmaker no kama ko kan le 1,000 cedi se je anukwale ni shin le boni anle because no money ba no anye ni anle town cities na kai shika fe go na pure ke weight no ke shika ni aba pe bo na me no bigger weight which is crucial weight no wa me shika mi ba ti shin le boni anle ba nkwa video ko UTV ni Dixon ke le na 20,000 Ghana cedis no ni Dixon ke Chimi inle.
Ni Dixon e ho be Ghana nyuni jile ho.
Pepe ame fe Ghanaians.
Okay. Le mo
ye boy akuchoko Dixon le mo ye Jamestown.
Okay.
Jeme yo ni ba ubale e chokoshi e ba train no ye Jamestown.
Okay. In this situation be Antonio, you being part not only I decided to let you come because you are close to the family and also you work for Oyenichu mom, you were only the corners and everything about the job.
Yeah.
Be Antonio no tashi as a promoter and matchmaker ne. Kebi ane government chabo.
Yeah.
Akashin, what do you want? Like mini usumoni abanye government banye fe kewa Ghana Boxing Authority ni bu ko kwe ibanye wa ni promote Ghana Boxing internationally.
I mean allocate budget and make shika we do ba no na we can prepare be be here ojoba so when you want na can am support me cable ma by next year inshallah can you make like obanyo club titles keba.
Do you think Akashi Benin footballers say whether there's a match or not I'm a train or boxers who is an amateur na kan
it boxers say footballers say boxer Monday to Friday.
Are you kidding?
Me keba no kwale football ebele gidigidi she boxer Monday to Friday obaya gym. I days na ke feel sparring get sparring to me na ba no ring game ni na I days na feel a gym aba mo ko hanle me enyo me teni e ka me ba feel le day in day after that na receive actually that na actually ke imwe she ball be anyo atachiko teni o bench be ko bo just agila ni twa no go feel ke ni na feel o mo maka ke boxing e wa fe football she boxing you know ni afọwọda ni ke ngenye ba wo mi we we gym ni ka wote manseni wa atuni woke dromo ni ke ni ba ni ji title akekle kena kama jaribi woke ekoba ni woke ba wo manye yakọ ko go to Samuel Techi ni to Olympic Games yakọ bronze ke ba Ghana maybe you last time what World Cup wa kono ko ba hui Africa poka atwa ko ba opo ewa shikate she ba lo millions of dollars ke ame afia na kan wa ni ma min kebu woke white title ba no fia no ba fi pepepe chinokome ni masumo ni ke ngene to no chonga mete cheme akin fi arena ni ma share jeme agbele mi awo kuna ma hospital purposely for to wini obi mi MRI kana manjali bi awo machine se fe
modern hospital within the place
kuni ka gbe fight na lo ka no po where Kolbu teaching hospital don awo qualified doctors na waka man jeme amelencha me take care of na me control na kan jeme medical aspect jeme amekwa jeme awo kuno fi na fe pepe she Nutumo misaneni boxing agbo emi just recently before that when you me say Japan me enyo na me no neke na me bena me enyo fe amecho me say amegbo
the same boxing.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, Japan.
Right.
Agbo then Nigeria nyo agbo before Nigeria nyo agbo then chepu asa no fight ko me ngbo but nutumo misaneni she me believe ke no go ni believe ojake ke na kan be fale na to e share if I know yo ida benita share be ne ke ni mo ke mbe share manye yen wi mo no
Bote, yeah.
Ingbena. No, abake mi wi chon woni ngbo.
Minu bushishi.
Ona wo Virginia o ma aloni ji government amewa wo papa ne ji jo mama bile ewa shefa ameke pia wo mi. Je no de bile fi bile afi no shelenche gbo dade o nke bako ni akefe cause we other promoters long ejeme ni mo fe.
Ben ele wo ba address the straight to the Ministry of Sports.
Inka in Nigeria boxer agbo na member committee na achani committee na assetente no ni gabu you be ne ko report and you na ga park ke wona support from the government ni bi ba ni ke title Ghana ta o ba club because what fe kuda we shall close fe Isaac Dogbe fe ke mene Richard Comey lewo ife wa papa Azuma Ike me amela me po ebe amedela amon amefe ke ba we boxers ojogba ni abanya club we title kwa mogotu mo Theophilus Alote money just recently ke gosh no amefe good prospect Germany abanya ma club title kwa gosh Henry Mam John Kwe Samson Segbeji boxers pi ken ke min chenye mache fe
ni ke wo invest shika into them well there or ameke Ghana buy a shon
o ba shon So na proper roadmap to many chon.
Bena alwo. Ko huni je London ba ni le to mo neighbor no mi ye pe egbe no.
Freezy McBones. Hello, Freezy McBones. Elon we je make boxing ma mi no mo go ba shi London neighbor Ghana ga fa boxing.
Right. She ba ayile ya le won ayile chon ya lo.
Freezy we no need to qualify say be we need go you on the 4th of October no world title in London.
Yeah, London.
Okay, drum I feel no e nyane kwaka ko say bomode.
Okay. Well, with him naka it has to be individual stakeholders ni about sponsor le.
On na fe lenche po for some time in there. Ke me bibi ni momo ame. Mama bile on kwele fio. Ona she lo e me ni momo lenche ke fio no fe ano. She to me ni ano ni ma ke e wo mi. No fe no ba fe pepepe.
Right. Well, I think actually from everything you've mentioned there, mean actually there's future for Ghana boxing if the government really pay attention to that aspect of sports. Yeah, because mean actually Ghana the only thing we need is just investments from the government, because even Tokyo Olympics and I mean Azamati me they are making Ghana proud out there. So I think Akashi
when you go to me actually spider like try to tell say USB and long way Ghana wo map immigration officer ni shonage immigration be le boni jojo ba shonaga ma me wo le gbekete USA ni tournaments kelibini bomodin ojogba den challenge yeah me onye me ni wo match kelibi oniji weightlifting am just recently afi program e ko ye Bugun boxing arena bomodin wo be ko gold silver ke bronze kelibi mo bomodin ka wona to me ni chon dade ke dade peten peshka ona gen support wo ba ni fe ba fe fa ojogba
me and no we ne wo ba champion that campaign, because boxing me da papa sumo boxing wa the likes of Holyfield make
Mike Tyson make
ni be ona kashi those days and what that way I made no manke mi
mama dali be ane pona no e kashi
na manke wo pole ni mami unsumo football I'm coming from a family of sports. Anything about sports, I'm very much interested. It was no over table or request to be an show name platform there. We will champion the campaign. I make sure that brother it will be the last of its kind. Ni witness in this nature, and then we will implore the government to also pay attention to sports because football pay because honestly legacy rise fee other one I think there was a recent one. It was
13 June.
Yeah,
I mean everybody was talking about
we felt like we're watching it in US, yes, FLE. Because the setup and everything. If money is put into it, the sports will come back. I mean the boxing sports it will come back
legacy fee and I go maybe and I'm in copy I'm no go fee I'm copy first October but no feel be I'm make am fee na kan pepe me wo ko cha wo ke fee me mo ma ka make afi some techipo ya no ni wo ke ba na egbeswa ni Ghana to ball po den chepo amenye wo wona mo go to Masamoaja Steven Apia, Michael Essien, Anthony Bafo. I mean, one of players have been pele making. I mean, for the bar, then in Nigeria, be but she, on a get Wama, ya on to feel. Big Moa Gashka, Megaba, when I'm a your mamma pa.
Nakana.
And I mean, remember going to buy in Yaka and Ashka, or I'm going to make Pala, I'm going to have one lobo more backberry. I'm going to down the wall of Backberry.
Mubarak. It was for and then the Macan crying, meeting crying, meeting languages baby, and then Macan and cry. No, I'm a Makuma Tommy Yem. Now who said Mubarak eloquent with and crying out to say no, Monan crying way there. If it's amateur and crying.
What I go over more than
me Gamashi Chomia, Gamashi.
She on a get bubu oye but how you tree feel to 2 seconds ago one again mo fun wa gbon e bi tree na intro na na le
na kana it's an okase be Ghana language mo feel
ke mo no chom shi mo wa ko mi sane shi wie mo ji ni ne
ya on to feel okay ora don wa akashi ni inchebu mu o ba ni okasa ni efe e bang machine nakano no feel koni wokewa wo he koni every aspect of sports when it comes to boxing no government and I'm so happy Sharaf is involved because lepoele ebanye ke papa directly I mean closed doors dani ekolenya punye petition letters ba your office because it's something that called steady lele he loves that particular sports
sumoni efa mi manken kele bi boxing Sunday teo afini kele so fa mi to ma bo task no show no because o show ya show me nyebo mo de nyina sponsors ka nyene ko nye chia ko an boxing be ka wona sponsors say po ni ma ka me wo mi po sponsors sa shika po anye ni agafe
problem
kebe nyeke no agbe ya o mo so woni wana fe headline of no nkebu bi I know
exactly obahani individual stakeholders ke sponsors I'm a channel I'm a nine kebaje J football kumeto boxing it's also taking Ghana far alright onyungba job
mo ni mo den cha kwani e job ke wo no odwen no chewa ke won mo ba gba libya me feel
it was very pertinent. For now Mubarak Yusuf Nano and the Minini Dinkomo Wamaye all the rundown on Ghana Boxing Authority. Any Yabra Ernest Akushe aka Baubali near a sea any effort omoye it said that social media to said the guy was totally ignored or something of that sort no pacho enya no kre. Nature said they did all they could, but senior Muamunimno owu ensa ekura bibimua na enkwa entiminya den enje entino de be ya ne se da seda ebe menyame ewo bibie mu ena na ebusuafo no nso no munyina ye mamo yakọ se munhyede na onyankopon ankasa encheche more ena afen so ansa na me go off no ona ka okay eshi bi 5 months
4 or 5 months.
Between 4 and 5 months.
Any more plan to wa fake poje mo. If I win the fight, I get win. Outdoor in any.
Bobia ne number koni obanya okafon shin okaba for agbona in case mokoye interested akeshin eba work with you in terms of being a stakeholder allow even coming to support Baubali's little baby a nation behind the number koye ni abanya metwa koni support
near brothers ke chakwe me ke weku nupa number she no ma wi eji masoma ke no fiano ni baba ba chombode koni nke chombode nya gada nya Biribi Gye Gye ke ke nyefe ke me fe on behalf of me ke otwame ma lead woko ba weku hia ke ni nga ke bi le yo ke akewu amede cause eshi bingmo nka ke moko ya yeshka mi punsu mo ni ma yeshka she bitumoni chon ke F4 cause life no ba wi o ka ba ke menu e donate allo ame willingly ame fe ake amba supporter kama me sha me ko lele chika ni ya akete aka money sani akea
okay o wi ele pepepe nje busanfo wo hwe na o eni wo pese wo boa friend say Baubali the family the little baby and so aweja behind between 4 to 5 months old baby na aweja behind her you be a phone lines now betimi afre your producer no ebetro or number or details no at her and then we'll contact you later ti ye damasi bebre se Biribi Gye Gye de ye nya de asem no beto ope mo ahwefo nso no mo ma ye nsensi fom mo bom ho moden se mo beboa na ye de ye ato ye nyankopon enhyira mo nyina enti ye betwa ye ho sima ya ba na fe ye de edwumade na so aso
Advert is FDA approved.
Barman 442.
You dey feel am?
Na 442 liquor dey do am. Barman 442.
It be this ginger way I need.
You dey feel am, eh?
It be 442 liquor dey do am.
Because we different, you no plan.
442. Small man, big ginger.
You dey feel am, eh?
442 liquor dey do am. From a bossy to us all.
Ginger dey inside.
You dey feel am? Na 442 liquor dey do am.
LBE agitpredi enkratu
Jojo carbonated vodka mix for occasions such as parties, weddings, and funerals. Another quality product from Oak Barrels Limited, Amasaman. Drink responsibly, not for persons below 18 years, not recommended for pregnant women. This advert is FDA approved.
Oh, Dabi, ma bantem dodo. Obi a yes mumbra ni ntu kwa na ma bantem sa.
Babe, nyabotre.
Oh, also mutimi delay kakra.
Chase, Nana. Babe, mama yempe baby ntuna. Na yenom kakra. Ni yemfa delay ya kwantu yo no. Bye. Losing the rabbit that's the bloody.
Losing the Bitters and Bemansa.
Losing the Rebites and Memansa.
Barman, Brian so Memansa ni bi.
Nyansem, one time many power when you feeling watch it, and says up in front of FDA, Aji Dredging Craftiatum,
and say, oh, say, yay.
Premier League matches, so Efiada, Accra Hearts of Folk, Telefi, any teaching 11 wonders, and a deep way, ever the Accra Sports Team. Nations FC, Bombetinefie, normally FC Samates 1996, Edia Bweni, Ewo, Dr. Kwame Chey Sports Complex, our Brankers. Matches when now a live, Ewo Mia TV. So Ghana Premier League, it's more than 3 points.
Everybody within the visual say, I'm here to tell you, say, Judy is coming live on Mia TV. Then when you were feeding every, I must say, Judy coming soon.
Judy on Onia TV. Judy on Onia TV coming soon. Or
Fun action.
Hi, it's a favorite female DJ here, and I'm inviting you to watch Judy on Onia TV coming really soon. So watch out for it.
Judy coming soon on Onia TV.
Judy
Judy coming soon on Onia TV.
Judy coming soon on Onia TV.
Okay, Judy, we are up and coming out. We do have 20 and many 23.
Yasambe biom na samri diene die eye foforo kra eye jimedie kasia eye mai omo ejaso a omo akukudro ahofe a omo san eye jumaden eka ho ka ejadi foi ene no mo ba bedi jimedie no ma chiro mama mre ene o mama ne
nane wa bio nana wa me dia nam ne so ma minya mano anna Shana ni ahwadan ya betu di ya nkrafo ne etu di ewo eja echi
yo mu femu ewo mu jaso eni bibi biara e ka ho
play bia
na alatafo na eto nyama wo ho ebi ne tomatoes mako jenne brodie tese bibia bi
Ejoma wo fe obe biara eye hima ewo ni dwaso eni baby biara obeko
Ejoma wo fe subai awo fe
Ejoma wo fe enche bia baso ewo Onua TV so
Onua TV ye dwene ho pa
Yene eri nkomo ava diabetes no complications aya na ekofa eba ebia na woni mobi ana se bi kwapa na no bi nsuso ana wanya bi mpo ana wo so be hwe ho so ya wonya bi wo so nya ntiase nya adesua na etimi eboa wo
na complications diabetes no that is a one treating not sugar no posture or funny am be debate. The first thing a bit me I say what it
a bit me I say when it
yes a bit me I'm our pomayare a bit me I say wo kidneys a bit me I'm our intinimu yare say will be one and I say na ye do not one loses sensations I want any
nyatin
kabia it's me ma wo feel say unipeduano na was so a shaky a friend said tremors na say unipeduano to a check diabetes no and a horse
also when you china was
a nerve issue into those that what will be working no na say me popo because of sugar na I bet boss I want my body and able
Onua doctor kwese de bia 5:30 p.m. ewo Onua TV so you may call Maso Yasin. Endpoint Homeopathic Clinic. Haxa capsules and a Haxa mixture.
Hey Ghana, Onua TV and the Biribi for Kra back room. Hey Onua Bandmasters live at Zen Garden. Munya Krado, Esanse Yere be Wosumo.
My darling, my sweetie.
What say? Live band Kukudama Hoodwa Ehunyum, Enumwa Ekikiwo, Enumwa, every favorite music legends are Hoodwa. May I say my Quenya? Now watch Shawajin after performances in a fan spotlight segment. Our Bandmasters Onua Bandmasters live at Zen Garden. If you are 9 p.m. Onua TV so. Bandmasters, Bosso, Baby.
Onua TV. Ye dwene ho pa
sana dwene sokoko na bibi ekoboko wo fom honam hye ase kasa abra yen ka asembia na akoma na ebo periperi ntem so na adwen no ne nam ewo sumu ehwen bi ewo fom eka kokomu asem efrefa akono ye frame enyu na mpremani be me wodon tintan so ye be sure do akono eni bibi ya dantemu atemonim ye ka asem no se ne sitie ye hwatenka eni akono kame ho ya wodane efiada anajo enwumre no ndu kwapem dumienu mpaibo wa akoma FM 87.9 mana junen kaun emunsem nsomu na emudonso nchichiro sententan odon tentan Ghana tentan ya akono ahyemu
Afia na TV no odato Onua TV and the Biribi Gye Gye Queen of the Screens Adwabroni Papa B Mona Gucci the Screen Goddess Medi muchia me den na ansani akwa commercial break no na ye ne ye bra Mubarak Yusuf na no adidi enkomo mehu se nkofo send messages to us ye be kenkan ni nyina fa ye dui the expendables nso atina se mamenya botre na me introduce omo na fe ye free hono mo na fe ye topics na kanu ye de ebeto aso na ye kai mo se Ghana United States Embassy wo Ghana ha some time ago some kai say omo de ban to Ghana 5 years visas so God being so good no omo left it sa ban na chire mu a yes 5 years visas no we are still eligible for that visa let's say conditions omo mama ye no nyankopa daroma aban etimi emiti those conditions ni nyina this and more ebe discuss ebusuafo ya bra kojo Kojo papa bi aji nakonya. Mikojo.
Yes, darling.
Bibi aboko.
Sure. No buduku.
Aye.
Yeah.
Tell me, oh baby, I can go bald, Kojo.
Sir.
I can go bald and I'm still fine.
Oh, okay, that's nice.
No matter what I do to myself, I'm still a fine girl. I'm a goddess, you should know that. No, I would say I say.
I draw the kasana.
So I won't.
Oh, nothing.
Oh, I won't fail him. I was for Munyaba Obido, we free lending, Naba. Into Obido fans. Or giveaways be brave or the Ebabe Mamo. Obido, Naso Boku.
Brand new
lending. Marquaba.
Lending.
We be able to.
The ones
Obido.
Yes, my love. Bora humu.
Nko say we give the coffee.
They are child crying.
The boy fashion
too many problems.
That's so. Ebusian for on my nana. Aji nakonya on my nana.
Yes.
Debbie, I was saying, you are always smiling. Like, what is the problem? I said, who is Ghana? Who is Kenya?
Oh,
because you're always smiling. People want to know.
Muna, me dear no. Was a bufua untimin genano.
Oh. And they said I didn't know for. I was like, I'm just having this spirit of discernment, you know. I'm just thinking. Time now, much I got a boys in the chi don't deal no.
I got a wa.
I don't conform more from the Baboni design. Yeah, don't deal. Nanka or mine and a vegano. Don't deal. Saka or my saka or
come bonaka.
I blow one crack a chance away near you.
Don.
Mona.
Biabako.
Yanko Pado no Bible. And after so any are
yeah.
In Tinase Yankopon a boy home by.
Right.
Your coat na ba muja edi mu afusane. And I think you are good to go.
Then I think if we are all doing so fine and the weekend has been so good to us, why don't we just cheers to this special mocktail from Darling Lemon? What do you think?
Oh yes.
Cheers to long life.
Yeah. Okay.
Man, I have one pint glass.
Sex on the beach. No. Did you add coconut to it? I told you I needed everything mixed. You did? Maybe then sex on the beach.
You need me sleep tight.
That means would any agree that signature? Quickly, me I brush it through the interview I had with Yusuf. Ghana boxing, we be name ni so bebre. Ya man enough time and ka betimi elaborate more on what he wanted to say. Because you for the time I mean who say papa hwe Evander Holyfield say hwan ene Mike Tyson enye baako na yeka na so no so so Holyfield na yeka na so no right me no me say papa ope boxing pa till now I think apart from the I caught a time ne Azuma Nelson mutame nyina say you know your car boxers are Ghana they will be your car footballers are you will be your car boxers are you will be. Now, this, according to the conversation we had, on one person said the government or allocating funds into various sports or more boxes no chain. So when you see them put events together, it's individual stakeholders and I say their sponsors be event promoters be musika and I say they have the zeal to promote Ghana boxing or musika. But say Rebecca say bia to say GF4 budget come Kofi Adams no mo say bus no $5,000 from Alisa Hotel to if I say Accra Sports Stadium in and out. It's over 60,000 Ghana cedi full no they think obisame omo de ko so manya. You know, like stuff like that. The sports ministry, and sheda and nya budget emma omo GBA for no almost omo federation and omo authority GB Ghana Boxing Authority also authority for no they don't have funds allocated to them. Looking at how the gigantic names we have when it comes to boxing in the world. Now, news BT says, how do you feel about it?
Well, you better not say. I think that what I say is in every sector there is attention for a certain kind of games,
right?
And every country also hold it, as responsibility to see them sell more country with another kind of activity. So, and that's the more reason why we say lesser sports, and the ones that we call the big games now. Indeed. Boxing has been one of the biggest thing for the country. I could say maybe apart from football, no.
Yeah.
Boxing has also been one of the things that branded Ghana. The likes of Bazooka Name.
Yes.
Your friends say DK Poison, more time, Babisi Azuma and Nelson, and the kind of wonderful jobs on my in terms of boxing, Sefata, Sanka se Bibisano, Omutimi Enya. But clearly, it's again another test case for Abayanu to also probably invest into it.
Yeah.
It has come because of NYMA ACC and the air cost within Omwankasomo a finance sector and Intinamaya Casa Sembueno. But clearly, so Kase Omuni ASICA, Mwakakra, for your friend is GBA has been there almost about how many years, God knows. Some of these things that they talk about in terms of money, allocation, in the sense that when allocations are done from the ministry now some more descend the other areas now, it look as if that they even have more internal generated actions be to me more because if they are generating your friend is saying promotions and all that, I think there's a fee that you pay. Into the space.
Yeah, before
exactly.
The
Government even saw it wise to even build a whole or give a whole attention to you to build a whole Bukum Square, Bukum Arena, where you have to do your boxing and all that. Initially, the worst scenario you can get is to mount it at Accra Sports Stadium. Nankaya boxing, but today there's a whole place for you to do. Or perform these kind of games that you need, and also it means that in terms of facility and structures, government will have to inject too much money into it to position your friend is saying the boxing in itself, If it comes to promotions, then it means that government doesn't come in too much because then you need to then generate all these things. So for instance, if you remember Abranti, I've forgotten his name, don't know promoting boxing Azuma no Don, then the Derek, this man, US, baby. Anybody who is watching can just give me his name. Don something, I've forgotten his name.
I just remember
Don Kane. Yes, Don Kane themselves and all that. These are promoters. For boxing, it doesn't come from government.
Okay.
Government will have to just give you
the facilities
and make sure so on that environment to operate very well. That is why our National Sports Council, that is why you have a federation, that is why you have boxing authority for to make sure say some of these things work for you. It is a government and my National Sports Authority that's a key in charge of some of these things. It is enough for you to then get into the space because it's a private business that you're doing.
Okay.
You can only pay taxes to government. The huge chunk of money that comes, it goes to you personally. You understand? And all that. So some of these things, they should be careful a little. What if once upon a time we didn't have all these facilities that were built not with your money that you get in terms of doing your boxing and your promotion, but government decided to pump in those monies to get these facilities done and all that. Exactly. So clearly they should understand how governments operate and how the system will have to work for them to create that environment for them to do it. The only problem I have with them is that GBA and then National Sports Council will have to double check the kind of promotions that they do. Because I know now Kofa Sanson so we in our bar Sebi ama Kofa Papa Abrancha Betten had to talk about it in the sense that I mean if you are doing promotions and your promotions that you are doing obi kun ene na say 2 months time and less than 2 weeks those are the things we need to look at. Those are the things we need to start looking at in terms of medical attention, in terms of how National Sports Council and GBA will have to re-look into that matter. And it is appalling if, for instance, Abrantie Etumio Kume now was back in September to come and fight. It doesn't happen. And who sanctioned? Yes, and who sanctioned that particular fight? I mean, we're even looking at the weight, no, the Kuya and the crown as against the person. I mean, there are too many things that you need to check. Until this one came, we didn't even know, sir, the friend is saying a committee was even sitting. The sports people will know, but I'm not sure too many Ghanaians knew, said there was a committee that sat after the death of that Nigerian guy. So within the six months or 6 months period of this country, we've had 2 boxers dying. And if we have 2 boxers dying, one Nigerian, one Ghanaian,
then there's something wrong.
Exactly. Okay. And where is the thing coming from? Because until some you know, these people did not come to tell us that they had issues when it comes to Abaya Momuska and I say finance finances and all that. So I think that fairly they should allow the ministry to do the needful, to help them do what is supposed for them to do. And then the promoters plus GBA and National Sports Authority will have to look into the matters of health, into the matters of their structures that will make sure, say, promoters, internal promoters, we are not, you see, they're promoting fights that are area fights. I mean, calling for an MNA, your friend is saying, Derek, amount for a Santa Maria, someone here, you fight.
Santa Maria for here, so who for?
Yes.
So to for Derek or buy a
bono. So what I sure. Mubabono from. So now, make another Derek last month, only done some of our fight. Yes. Shouldn't from. I did see no buy Santa Maria. Or for Sakoko, now 2 months' time. On this for Babaya fight. Obewu. So they should let us understand how the structures go and not give that loopholes again. I think it's a failure on government and those agencies. But indeed, yes, they can say Sika. But Sika cost football more. Even the creatives we are talking about it, we are fighting it. I mean, we could put huge sums of millions of dollars into football. And yet they don't even take us to where they want us. They have to take us to, and then we come back to see us, lesser when it comes to creatives and all that. Can you imagine we spending almost about $3 million to rehabilitate a Sipon? Can we, talk about 5 million Ghana cedis to rehabilitate Baba Yara Sports Stadium? And yet look at how the sports stadium is. So if you have given them that same, maybe $3 million or 25 or $22 million.
I hear that say we needed, it was quite pertinent, say, pitch cover. And they said it's going to cost at least $500,000. Yeah,
$500,000 we can't even buy. National Sports Council cannot even. It is now that they are realizing the fact that they need to get. A pitch cover. By this time, 2025, we are not talking about pitch cover. Your stadiums cannot even have a proper functioning. Stadium where it is a durable. Places where we can have both events and even playing the sports and all that. It's worrying. Very worrying.
That's next topic. For last week, Moana, one of Ghana's favorites, and as I say, Ghana's sweethearts, as of powers on the manager problems, issues, akese. Now last week, me promise him say, me semunim na make sure say asumdue ebeba. Sinebeya manager enkotwe phone so ye video didi atem. Obi from Kotrin, so ODD manager atem and ODD Asaf Powers atem. Now last week no Mokaya yene Asaf Powers edin komo and then so the manager no I will stand by on so yene no ebedin komo. Stanley, I'm ready when you ask. The manager no are you ready? Then you can call and then Mikojo last week we're talking about being a godfather and then being a manager. So the inability to document your MOUs on paper is the reason why most artists are falling off with their managers in quotes. Because this I know we can't know say or a godmother so we a godfather and you are playing both roles so we don't know. I think say Ghanaians are not paying attention to the business aspects of the of the creative industry. As they are just interested in people knowing them, the fame they get and the followers. They are not interested in the money they can make out of their talent.
Yeah.
It's what me who be a very famous me TikToker be famous one be me who me remember the me shower belt ni shoe and no watch, then I know your caliber.
Oh, okay.
It's a belt and what you say me name says tete so just know say was polish be ya papa mo de polish shoe was a belt and leather no wire na white.
Yeah.
Omo tesa polish ni be na omo de force na be black no ebeba. So the person is very famous. Me sure I understand. I'm saying no, I don't understand. Kabila May, look at that TikToker. Senegalese TikToker ya on kasa. I know say Mr. Bean kakran or yan wa say you know. The tall dark guy, Kabila May.
Co-US, you know.
The most followed TikToker.
Yeah.
Do you understand? And he's just a comic creator.
But
Sika Brantia no one.
Yeah.
It's like the Ghana TikTok chapter. No, I say it's for entokwa. Any ebia obi do secret bia ansa na ye wo no o mame koye a obi akwa kotwe aba na ye se ye be expose. Apart from that, me how these creators are making money with TikTok. But since we are creative directors, I'm no. I'm a manager and I say we na afi. Okay. Hello, manager.
Nagutu.
Medo na bibia boko.
Ya popo anda homa me hoye pa na pacho moswe.
Yesu adom ye ho ye.
That's perfect.
Good. I think I believe during the week no ye di nkomo bi.
Okay.
Yes, me froma ye twetwe nkomo concerning this social media folder more creative with your past artists na onene eye adwuma. Na after no obe frame me echeche me niam ni so but to say na me ka kire wo no I have to also give you the opportunity to let Ghana know say asem no say no ye twetwa bibia so say obeka ya asafo powers frɛ no man kan kire ne so ombe hye asem na se ne esi ye ne call baba ye no. We are interested in moving forward. You know, saying ye di nkomo no moving forward no they asum do beba no saying na won so wadwen ekiro. And what do you have to say to the fans of Asafo Powers and won so fans?
At online ye paint cat obit me R1 catred white.
Mr. What I mean ka?
Metonka ya at a problem.
Okay. But so who ben with TV set na lower TV set in the end. Na
my mute in the crowd, okay.
Okay, that's
how wine the back na me.
Okay. Me kire say senia oni me di nkomo back door. O ka say ni akwa ba bi nyina no. Yenja bibie mu manenka na yema peace yentimi smoky peace pipe no and na make say we no ye ka no akiri a fans na omo social media no anase omo hweye no ahwa na omo ankote enti no sese na wenya platform no. What do you have to say to the people who are still thinking say entokwa bi sa so ewo one Asafo Powers ntem? Mr. Body meet you. Hello, Mr. Wedu. Hello. Okay, Pacho, and mon try na mon friend be my network no. Okay, good. Enti oh my. Since say na me chere no. I think say it me developing this kind of strategy. Say if things like this are going on social media and it has to do with the creatives now, you bet me use a platform and as you bet me use your influence now it media sober this kind of thing, because this it doesn't just affect the individual, it affects so the outcome of the job. What you say? Yes, I can. All right. On my patrol, yes, they are still trying to call him.
A good say in Neka or no Babe Chinese side of it, because one, I didn't go by, it will be a TikTok here, social media. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, shall see an audio be so on no Oniskapa, me braka say, oh, you follow the pa, yes, but yeah, dear, no. It seems that you created that beef now. I think I don't know, yeah, my mess.
Okay.
That is
because we believe in negative news.
Thank you.
Yeah, selling.
But near manager no, no. Unse dan poni I say e da se bia ono oboa no. E bia nyon no ye the main manager whatever. Guy no, I still respect as of power.
Yeah.
Because o hwe de osika so ye osu o me pese mekasa.
On pese we cheche na.
Obecheche na se mu bia. It is still now no. Omo edi na tem na de nyina no. Omo mu bu omo hofo. Yeah. We did not them or no one man because into ubu what do na enye we ubu hufo. Who said no adi akwa be kasa ye bia ka obenye bibi aka wo ho no so aba be ka but ono so man be kasa but manager ne de ono timi nya akukudro be ka nsem. Yeah. Wo say na something court so you can say udi kan court na no nche say we di bi mu. E bia say boy ne shase so o ke kan nsem a wo. Ebia manager ne ye frɛ kwan ka ofun bedum no. Yeah. Ka ofun bedum ka ebia ono be kasa behind the scene edu so a obedum ne phones nyina. Yeah. On ba me kasa because I dey we dikegu obi hu fi. Yeah. But I love the way the guy took it. Now no one kasa enti ye nsaka manager na. Na bia 1-2 question bia obebusa no no. Oho na ye be hu bebi ono so efi ba ye. Yeah. Wo hwe bebi o ka so nkopa ne ma mechew. Yeah. Those who know then a boy and a can't also go Panamacho. And the boys na anya ma o sisi akrano o be irrelevant to system nimu. But now Ghana say no ka say oni ha. After say issue in your buy no still ano oil day or make it headways. Oh baby. And yet on the negative side oh. Yeah. Creative arts no say creative no de be yeah me bra kojotia. Maybe unse temiano kwejo say the next year man we be sisi na on create the we be see page akono. Exactly. Emwa do say omo fi say omo nim no be say omo nim. Yeah. Because kwejo wa prepare ade na unse tembia no mo ye be mo no so no. Omo kokoje a omo ntimi nye adwuma no. Ni obeye adwuma no so ye mfa ma no. Enti kasese na we ababa no yensue bibi fimi enwu say obiti baby. Look at how people follow him. Yeah. In the positive side, no. Yeah. Negative in infimo. But Ghana, the negative sells more than the positive. Yeah. It's time be even media positive ni hamano but we rather go for the negative no and never so akwa the Charlie story no. I think say we need to change our attitude. Ni yen shed baby ebeboa no so more mobile dodo na eba o dodo na eba upcoming ones na eba enam hawa anamona mbetu no na no so ordinary rebel akosho oh osimesi so oba be manage me a ebeboa no so ontimi mfa me kwa mfa kwambo ne bi say at least me so me kaka wa menya wo mu so metimi de bi ahwefie basesa de ebeba I say me boa wo nyina no ne me san so asoja wo wachi bibi ba pe ni ma media ba ni ma ba be do tem yenja social media we no more o de ye boa ni pa na ye moa no right and omo dodo na so na omo pese omo upcoming ones on ba no pa cho me ni akojo te ha Oba obeboa ono de oye obeka wanim. That is good. Obeka wanim, but obe show the right path.
When it comes to properly branding.
Yes. Obe brando, obe will be able say ampa kojo akyere me, ne say me kyere me. Wonam kwan no so a weni beje. Munja say de bia de sika influence. Na at the end of the day no, sika na de influence na umu na wentimi amma no. Exposure now nipa na hwe no, usika no, entimi kodu baby o. Many oti sika the brand do baby o be just no hwe na say o content no kra na nya papa o be snobel.
Me that's me bema. We don't so bem. Obi na me say na so very rampant on TikTok especially. You always, having this conference and stuff, on. Do you think they can make money out of TikTok without being abusive or selling negative news and projecting negative news? I mean, probing into it.
Okay, me didn't check and say chapters music or say or share me aduma next week or any program.
Okay.
Any support, Ajua one thing na me who Ghana nkasa ye social media no ya say no. You know why? Because wo koso me call TikTok na say be ma educative topics near there. Obehe na ni page na so ne ndoso. But a net videos was saying me call one of the stations na ye enkola wo fie but a sex program. Ajua me say me who say number of people mo begu me say
yes I can ma.
Oh, okay.
Hello Mr. Boydu.
Hello.
Wait there, sorry. Na line no na enye stable.
I think then landline but we get me table kasa na clear na me ba.
Very good. Me pacho wadaroma they make can say senior chaos no social media chaos na ko ba ye no I say Dudona support asafopa Dudona nso eden e de wunsu wachi na se ne be kasa back door na yetimi smoky peace pipe no yema powers be kasa ye wan church na semu sana wonso be pesenka wo be kasa na magana fo nyina etiase se nyankopon adom there's no issue again na the problem has been solved. There are some key bloggers here I say all the time, mutimi kofa old videos, na say infiltrate na share that blown out of proportion and all that. Now you feel say it's affecting you. This is the platform. Ubetimi akasa. Then we put it out there.
Yeah, I mean sure, Mona. So I made that opportunity. Say
yeah,
in clear, and I'm happy. So who contacted me to be transparent enough, and I'm to make me humble side of the story. The reason why is a man for say and then I'm a bar a bit clear way no. Sabi opinion to me ma straight away no about not about the casa. Right now no on your highest platform you think I'm about the you want them and now powers want them be brave. Not issues will hobby brave.
Yeah.
That's a check that. But before powers ever call your friend is saying South Africa no. We realizing we saw blocking me both on WhatsApp and on TikTok. Me to what and who say bloggers and they me picture tarnishing image about 6 or 7 or 8 they be more frame not be more so frame me na me decline but only one and oh yeah me ne kasai and I'm cast the oil so do be picture ebe to na what can you in media what have I report to Matanama police because the Amokano any enemy Busano allegedly from that guy was say according to no was say powers and the cancer as a mere the HN and I'm because my head mate so I think one started on the 13th September, I think 2 weeks today. That's sorry, I didn't seem so to say a year mammy clear air no. There are some human human to air is human to forgive is divine as a day. And you may do harm man can ye as a human being. But in some be breeding, but gladly no. What am I casa be bring to me come
yeah, moving forward in a penny here. We just want forward, yeah.
And not me, and not me no me bar in the capacity as a sponsor to them and the manager min kasa bebre medwamanum enkase my say or my say nyankopon enim de maye creative industry no the reason why creative industry no sebi enko nenim bebre ni sa no no
Mr. Kwedu mbacho utie me
metewo
one say the all cases here no all is on social media per videos but the talk we had the peaceful talk forward, we had behind they don't know on social media. Until mama platform they say put that one out there so that those who feel they have to always do videos with the names of Asafo Powers or Hero or even you just to get the views and the followers Omubenu said there is no more problem again.
Oh yes.
Way forward na me say fans ni nyina ehu.
Currently wabam said you wababi Solomon between us and on my kasa be brain right now I'm praying say and yoma be na hopefully Powers the ne last year or my juma together because omumi omushia power effectually but I be as well power effectually I are not temptations and challenges womb a whole challenges na ye face here beyond our control the answer of what man number out to the way forward and on me bomb price tempest say the bibia to the end also with you I also about shame and I hope say bibia be ama asumbiaba ama omakamu together no my juma together na abua because okay comment section na obia penny say ombesa kan boom no my juma together we na juma mo say Powers na ho anka beboa also no so Powers juma mo Hero kan ho beboa intino eno na me bomb pa say asumdue be dey ebeba because me try say make me I try am asumdiaba a check but me ko back be bring ko in sensem ho bebre but me bomb pa say asumdue beba na with you say the God mother no so one me kasa en my ba from say ye be chance na the was ye bia ma asumdue ba na boys na come together no my ye mama Ghana my ni we are seeing any age no
internet is a free na konya dia me hu say why video bibio ma wo explain wo ho
no me cry apart from the video TV stations a lot if they break from I'm declining more than 35 stations and bloggers my declining bibia say here but because of said the way once obi wa doing say dia me 50 years na me be never ever because then sense no don't see be breed Nana was me communicating with Mimiano. Na me nyano because na ano she. Nti enye se me fiti wa but enya dia meba social media ba be kan ho asem na ba ye there was a mekano. And I'm a kind there were some no maybe wo ha me say me nipa na ni se meka I accept it but
and have you apologized for that? And they say, you were sorry behind closed doors. I feel na Ghana phones wait you.
Oh yes, like the me back kind min kasa bebre but bebre correct about the but say be me call personal to na I think I need to apologize. Me arrogant that never will I do that. Because we are said here no matter who you are, no make my mistake. I will find this so.
Yeah.
But you may be me kind unexaggeratedly speaking because now bloggers for no more attacking me no thing
Mr. Bodwin na make say by this time Powers say share the fans and so share nti se ne ade na kwakoye bia se ne be emfa social media misunderstanding and answer altercations no emba for the things that some of the people felt say one can year it was too personal no and na make a say who apologize na Powers who say and you say you are being stubborn or arrogant about things that ebia oka asheno say ne be ya akoma beto yem no enu nti na mama platform no because platform no so say ne be ya ubetimi because ono so wo hwe o tie de won so o beka
perfect
yeah
and I say there were some nyoma bi wo na say obehwe de na me pese me kire na ne sia na de me pese me kire na so obeka no kra kire wa de bia me kire say talent de o talent but ni o ma bi wo ho a onye hu adwuma anye de e ma me so ti ase but say o block me na o frame me na you know I know de mean to me nka on phone so towards me ni ade na bloggers so twitwa antro to me so ni ade the whole issue ni say e between powers ni last year no and I mean
Mr. Boydu o deviate because one say there workers is here no what can you know social media did that?
Yep.
Do you understand? And I'm letting you know say the boy hasn't come to explain his side of the story. The reason why he didn't come is because some of us, when we say most of the celebrities, no, they are close to him. Omo hu de ekoso. Do na man advice. So powers, embe responded. Manager, embe responded. And then he's been very respectful and he has given you that maximum respect by not explaining his side of the story. Now, you went too personal with him by bringing his mom's name and saying some personal things about his family, which is not right. Now, people are attacking you because they feel say you were wrong for doing that particular thing, for going too personal with him. We can't say you were wrong in all. Now, the particular part involving the mother and all that, we spoke for a very long time on phone. You accepted say on one can ye, but catch them in say be one can ye. Powers on it. The fans now more attack you every day, so omonte. What I say, you know, if you apologize, say how you told me on phone per our discussion, that is what I just wanted to put out there briefly. Na fe, there means so me what was so I catch them a bano. Na ma catch them na fe asumduaba.
Oh, very good. And the na make no say the mbeka and there were someone I went too deep and no cry and said go for baby so ni my day akasa. And no na anku ye and no which maybe I will apologize say.
So please go ahead and I apologize for that one.
What you say?
They also one can ye no. I want you to apologize for that one. Na fe yatwaso.
Yeah, apologize for that. Take me go deep into the personal matters, you know, which maybe minimum and say me deba out. What you say?
Yeah.
Before the eba ubiaso. And we are saying before I be perfect, to be mistakes when you maybe say in future, you know, when you time mistaken. Sincerely, no, I apologize for that.
Moving forward, no. What because me say clearly, no, only no mukra the same surname. In terms say muko deeper, na mo bonded in by blood, baby, externally or something. Inti powers is who obehu video yi menen bekasa h3 and then moving forward no modwuma no say ebia mo nyina mo be calm down and then have memorandum of understanding say mo be ye adwuma bom no ni nyina so ye discussion wi aye de be ba beto ha why
okay and now
wadaroma memre na yemre inti no mama wi me last topic no ewie na next week this week no make sure say ye de be hia then ye de ye betu ye na next week no ye de no so aba betu dwa ana odwen ho sen Mr. Bodu Temenka. All right, it was for Mr. Bodu Akwa oye Asafo Powers manager and I am a godfather. Wabwa Asafo Powers ye pa unknown last hero money wise physical support like why any ma bebre amomo but sebi a senator chamakra omunya misunderstanding but yentimi nka say because a sinjuis or no bodompemu na techemanso feel say ono no timi tasty ade ma ne yede nti no obia be me mane konso sebi se ambodompe ni mu e ba ne say na techemanso be feel say maro no emu the spices wom na che say ye ho to give a good result to whatever we are doing nti ntokwa hene matese wo de ufa manager ni say ya o re ne te say trapping ya ntokwa hene wadaroma manager say ensem ni bia okeka ye na okọ 2 personal no he sincerely apologized for that nti wadaroma mesra ntokwa hene TikTok ntokwa hene mesra Yentwitwa so. Sese ano peace and calmness aba. Nti no enye ntokwa biom wadaroma. Nyame nhyira mo. Na TikTokers fo ni nyina so nyame nhyira mo. Se da ne da nyina mo pasum bi. Na mo mpentokwa. Nyame nhyira mo.
Asabi okay omo nim so omo pentokwa nti. Aso okay.
Na nkofo me omo sina sita ko omo ma me so siwa.
Anu asama na make ajomo se
obi e bi no se munaguchi no e mo friend ma me. Nka yese mi shana me bona sum.
Serious case.
Ni pa ne dwa onye celebrity nti no.
So mo ankasa ajo dia make o se say social media no about be bibi fufu.
Exactly.
It is there to support us. It is there to help us improve us as Ghanaians. But say no e ho mum na ye de solve ebusia panyi asem. Enye papa kra to akonwa na wanye ne ye de beba TikTok. And it is so bad. Won say omo hu say omo the negative aspect in the ba e common.
Yeah.
Nti e den nanka wonu anasa wadanfo ono wakwadanfo ye eda nanka ka bibie sia. Can't you solve your own issue without social media? Social media na boy edamo. No, it is just too much. It is lumba wuye. It was so nasty. So obibe timia so live ejina so etwa obaba kwada pansa
4 hours 6 hours
4 hours no de jenisika enti won dwen say ebusua bi nipa na wo kana asem no ono so wo ebusua what you say ya ma social media nipa no kro de TikTok by no onje na ade ya bre ya na ya kai ya fama
dondi brem.
I think there's one sensitive question we want more, Anaka. I wanted you to ask him, but okay. Under what circumstances no bear as a manager? And when you listen to him, he said he came in as a sponsor.
Yeah.
Although that question was not posed to him, but he said
it willingly. Yeah.
Willingly as a sponsor. If you are a sponsor, accept a sponsorship role. And leave the management role aside. But as I say, all pumping in money, no, that is one mentality of Ghanaians. In progress. Whenever we are working with artists or brands, because the moment no as a sponsor or push in money, no, automatically no, for the management role also. But you are not a manager; you are a sponsor. And the far difference between a sponsor and a manager.
Yeah.
Manager na ehwe onipa na first and you the sponsor no boa odu sika na e push adwuma no.
Okay.
Wahu na ka say powers are able or South Africa we so blocking or Instagram and TikTok ni WhatsApp. Fair enough. He also
I think say na he meant to say some movie South Africa buy no because on na dey omo call South Africa no, so there's no way he could have blocked ebi bibi call so South Africa.
Yeah, fair enough. Powers feels like he is trying to take a management role, and as a manager, no, you instruct. And at a point in time, no, and also feel say you are not a manager, you are a sponsor. Then you are instructing him to do certain things he's not ready to do.
Okay.
Therefore, let's part ways. No be uncle baby.
Okay.
And I think that is where unia anko yi
right
enti no bar out obekasa bebre no, but all the same no, we are all creatives living within the creative space.
Right.
Ekoba soro eba form one entokwa ebeba ba ye betena se emu sene be sesi no sene a wa ba mu a ututu niema yi no. That is the way we are supposed to do it. But he needs to understand, or the Ghanaian community should understand, say there's a far difference between management and sponsorship.
Yeah.
We write proposals for sponsorship the Kopeska.
Yeah.
And to say the Kopeska na so ma miska na no chese madwuma na meye no ba beje adwuma na kire me kwan me fa so nya madwuma. No.
And as a can be free adwuma ni mu ba
no.
Okay.
That Ghanaian mentality is one thing. As you are addressing here, we always have problems with people. I can't say no problem. Because seka ordinary you find a buy or a sponsor. I don't think say this problem will pop up. because the powers bearing the juma or last year bearing the juma, but to be pumping in money. So you sit down, you go into agreement with the two of them.
Yeah,
I'm investing into your craft. Therefore, if you get this money, at least give me a percentage.
Right.
Me hono so when you dey free mu bi. E ba ne say any brain ni baby a. But obam sa keka as a sponsor, no mo so mo accept you as a sponsor there. Or this sika no who say you are sponsoring him, you are helping him.
Yeah.
Until he doesn't have any idea say
you don't have any right or access to it.
Right. Me ba beji bi.
Okay.
What I say, okoye ne sa na ono so nte wase.
Yeah.
What I said, one thing I was say ono so ti ase ne say before our power say bebano, we all saw the talent in powers, and we lied him. Yehu no ne ni je ni nyuma na oye ne ho. Into whether you invest in him or not, automatically the talent is pushing him to where he's going. Because say wa memu first come memu he edu ba bia talent we hu. Edu ba bia talent to me pursue. Now investment ehun here for the meantime.
Yeah.
Before you realize the talent has already generated into investment. I'm a scabem.
Okay.
So he needs to understand that. Now on my year, any year, and 2 year. And yes, they are always on the best through sir. Augusto Casa si aso aja BBM no make kwesi metia me se obwa egusu senimu. Me se obwa. And no one stop no say mo ntwa video onye video bi mu a obeye. I'm telling you. So see what Jaya obwa.
No, the other way a prophet now.
No. Apology ni kra na o man no. Is that the way to apologize to someone? No. Maybe an apology. You apologize to someone in a formal way.
Dondi, what's happening?
And you say in a formal way. Send ye cry na ye tia ye be mu say no be pobicho. At a point in time you force him to apologize.
Dondi,
apology comes on Imra Monaga so o dey
apology number straight up. He needs to also explain himself a little bit before
straight up.
I know.
I never straight up saying that.
I think I was about straight up. This is a junior boy or sumnana.
Oh, Debbie.
And a junior was explaining it wasn't Orlando.
But the thing is, he still feels bitter. There's bitterness in
him. No. I don't think it's bitter. That one, that one you don't have any right to say that.
He was still going back. No repeating it.
How they digest their issues.
Of course, you we have an issue.
Yes.
That's me apologizing in such manner. Will you accept?
Why would I accept? It's an apology. It's an apology. Apologize.
He still apologized. He was just trying to say, issues. Me say oye my dear, obey my dear chance and ma strike. Oye me ade obi ehun da, obi nteda. But why na for maybe 10 times.
Una mo strike am several can no.
But me responding one pe baby abeye eyi. Obeka say bia me na obi ane say obi so ha baby kitu e bi obe na age wo ho. Baby kitu e bi obe na age wo ho. What I say, so we all have different ways we digest our issues. Inti me ma me wo me ni obi nya na opata me na me mpeni a obeka cho say jai me ba no baby edu no jano no nye na ade
agena come to ne yam.
What I say, because I am right. A chapa ansa na me strike obi nso wo ha unya ye bibi kitu ebi pe oh hwe when we say we are me say when say we are me say e bia no o ka so apologize him. He likes to glaze it like a glazed donut.
What did be that?
What did be that?
And then the internal apology.
Over Dunkin' Donuts. Over Dunkin' Donuts. Over Dunkin' Donuts. Over Dunkin' Donuts. There were different kinds of donuts.
And I know said
apology is not apologizing.
No. Are you expecting him to cry?
I'm not expecting him to cry.
How are you wanting an apology to sound
in your interview, no, I somehow will make you making it clear. Say, Makasa Bado Ewi, Intibano Bayeno. They are one in the car, you know. Yeah, apologizing and free.
Yeah, but he felt like he cannot just eat the donuts like that. He glazed it a little.
What kind of going forward? What kind of battery time?
Also, the man
who don't know. Junior number for my wife. Mommy junior number. I got the guy.
And I just a junior guy.
So I think moving forward, we need to understand ourselves as
but this is the thing is he's apologized.
Yes, he has.
So we need to
he glazing it or say the way about out too personal. Oh, a day like the personal, issue, he's apologizing for that. And only say there were other things that he's pained about.
Yeah.
But I don't know, as time goes on, what's a wound there? It takes time to heal.
That's why I'm saying
Mona.
I'm afraid of what I say he's pain.
The pain that you were talking about, you're talking about the fact that he didn't make money out of the boys.
Mona, share on one what say Obano KBB. So we a penny mono fear.
No, the banner one KBB.
But on response not the man or say, be no or for fremeno, and then man must be away. What just a man?
Exactly. I get your point. I get your point. He was acting based on hearsay.
I
started by telling you, say, Nipabia, we react to things differently. What am I saying? Obi wa ha piercing na so ba ko say ya. Obi kekem sa be ka say boni bi na esi. Obi so wa ha tena ha no say ya. Onye eyi.
As manager, maturity needs.
We
not a manager is a sponsor.
Dealing with
maturity council. When you're here, no, I don't see any maturity.
So what is it?
The thing is, apology no. Render anyway.
Yes.
But baby what's na ye no say nimpa ne nsema okọ overboard no and nimpa do say na be kwakosha say apology so supposed apology
no but that's a big platform
and nobody say big
I know
yeah.
I had the big
and no your social media that's it
the bloggers no omo nyina beti di obeka
obi a be hu obi a beti obi a beti
but mona
and after no as managers ne godfathers ne ade no omo take key wa ha say ko fa obi so wo buana papa obeye na nyo ochine bi mi kojo
exactly
understanding ba and be our family mama e di
we need to differentiate between a manager and a sponsor.
Exactly. Everything documented. They say
even
documented
your verbal agreement and your written agreement. Obi no obi akasa transit kese o Matthias say we manager omo ye juma they are very successful. Obi so no obi transit actual written agreement. They are successful. But with him, the Puma Sibian is saying, my mention, because
as some question as Anamiko.
Apologize to them.
Trump say 3 months visa no. But now the former I want to remember his name. Robert Jackson. I think he was the former U.S. ambassador to Ghana. In an interview, okay, say Ghana for enkophobia. Dodoona ye mamu tourist visa say monko na monko hwe kuro ne so anase monko sra mo awofo ana mo relatives wo no mo ba ye friend no asaf bares say na ka no call me the guy
if you student visa
unyera kuro ne so ana call me the guy ye nche wonka biem America for so mo praying
now ewie bo Ghana okwa obosamba Una maybe you know me say ube
Ghana some limiting it to 1 day kra no mo be ma visa na ye kwa ye ba
Mona mama ka no kra
one day say
Mona hospitals are omu siwi a no mo yare omu ko abrochire yayi me ko du ho na pobo anu kra
but on a on a more serious let's tackle this issue with diplomacy.
We will do it.
Let's advise the youth.
Yeah, let's advise the youth because one, I know some people on the student visa and a koe or koe normal maybe as a student, could 6 months pay. Forever. Good. Oh yes, Anna. Oh, say the chances of people.
Exactly.
Say student visa. Although we know the hardship in our economy.
Yeah.
No, but don't use it as a yardstick.
As a yardstick, I do understand.
And can't never come back.
The reason why I'm a little bit perplexed about the whole thing is that the Americans have made it possible for you to apply for any kind of visas you want.
Exactly.
Until no sawaka said yeah, me pesa me kokro ni so na me kwatena ho ye adwuma. There is a category of visa that you should apply for, and I now what they are trying to say is that you cannot apply for a B1 B2 visa where it is a tourist visa where you can stay in the country not more than 6 months. Now if you walk up to and trust keke and be now then you overstay and then you start acting on a visa that they didn't issue to you.
Mona, let me give you a worst case scenario. Let me give you a worst case scenario. Let me give you a worst case scenario. During the time France ambassador Eba Ghana no
Miss Anne.
Paris in Ghana, an event Ghana in Paris. During that time, so many Ghanaians visa they call France.
Someone you number was from Demu.
To the stand say time now so cry na catch say time no
because only picking para lyrics flows para we need to make sense here.
But we need to.
They aren't saying you cannot go and live in their country.
Yeah.
They are saying that if you want to go live in their country, there is a category of visa that you should apply for.
You know the amount of money you need to have in your account before you get qualified.
So why don't you, if you want to go live in their country, why don't you also prepare yourself? Why don't you make sure someone prepare to meet their immigration,
their standard?
Slave trade, you know, almost the call. Say you see can no matter so that bobos here. It's no more tema. Now so far so.
America ko bed you.
Yes.
We are being oppressed or something. We can't speak.
No, man,
I'm not making sense.
Oh, you're making sense. I think we should start from here. I think someone bought a black one, the government of Ghana, Basso. I mean, with that short time, I mean, massive negotiations that have really transpired. I think politically and international, I mean, diplomacy has really played well. Maybe it has worked because of Trump in the position of as to getting hit the excesses of or repatriate or especially or more acheno. I mean the system, that brought the whole issue about cutting the short, so that then you don't come into my country and then overstay, and it becomes a burden on me and all that. I mean, Trump's journey on that thing has really positioned all of us well. I think the OYE should have rather positioned the African continent to the extent that we should now then decide and take a decision to know, say, listen, we need to improve our system, we need to improve your countries, so that at least we can stay and also dictate to the Europeans and the Americans as to what they're also supposed to do in this country and all that. I think again, one of the things that has also maybe had done the magic has to do with the country accepting the fact that we also want to pick up some of the prisoners and the detainees the America wanted to bring. Indeed, we're part of I think 5 African countries that we took a decision to take some of these retainees into our homes. I mean, Swatini did, South Sudan did, Rwanda did, Ghana did, and then another one, we have forgotten their name. So I think that by taking that decision to say, so okay, so the various countries where these prisoners or detainees are coming from, no countries, no class, but you came in to say, so okay, despite the fact that Mama was sanction, despite the fact that Mama huge tariffs, despite the fact that my yes, I am away now, and you choose to still sit on the table with me and then take a decision to say, obeji these kind of people. I think President and then your friend is saying Ablakwa told all of us that they did that, on the basis that we want to pick up our African people through the ECOWAS, treaties that we all have.
Because so they could still leave America and
exactly.
They
could have still rejected what Trump was even, flying for. But they took a decision based on Pan-Africanism and then the ECOWAS, treaty and all that, and then to these Nigerians. And I think the extra 40 or so that are even coming in, through Ghana to their various places and all that. The Gambian guy is gone, the Nigerian guys are also back Oh, okay. So I think that has really positioned and make them to also understand most countries who want to take money from them and then bring these people. We heard Swatini wanted to pick almost about $50 million to say people from other countries in Bahodia will have to do that because okay, all right.
Abusian Pacho, Mumbetimi at text, Mumbetimi at Mwadrin, Ewo, your WhatsApp line is so 0277 463636 0277 463636 Pacho, Professor Chawadrin, Bomodiana, Edia to screen so Bomodiana send it Wadrin Chireno Fafa 0277 463636
Notwithstanding that, the issue of giving Ghanaians, advice or the African continent and advice to say so mukwa, few people will do that. There are people who will go and come back. There are people who will go and not come back. There are people who even want to go for World Cup and then they won't come back, and they will never come back. You will find people who will continue to do the thing that they are doing. Listen, people are from Mexico. They are still, Trump's embassy one. They are still doing what they will want to do. I think that yes, it's just that we also will have to also put that measures. There to also say Ubisa and China, listen, home movie. When you are buying America buying in the BD, Omodoba, we should rather be putting some caveats down so that say BBC here, you don't come back to say that this is what me and all that. I think that we have to do that. Again, there's too much excuses that we want to give ourselves to say okay.
Numbers Mon frère, me say WhatsApp, mon send it message. Mama mon frère, why? Text, mon text na me can kind na mama, why? 0277 463636, why? Me can kind na.
So Mona, Madam Anu say this is a typical example. You are saying we should WhatsApp, but they are calling. So we are telling you that obviously if you give us 6 months, we will stay. What I say? Me say what's happening? What's me friend? Don't want to make sure. Oh, yeah, the opposite. So they will obviously would do it, but we just have to put some caveats and we just have to let them understand. Say if we buying criteria caso monko siade no. Omokro hardly said they will want to come back to come and do what the needful and all that. As how, like you rightly said, then you are right on that. Oh, block the others and then the kind of workload that we go on. They feel that if you continue to do that, we can't help you. I mean, the rest of the people to do that and all. But all said and done, we just have to make sure we reduce it and then make sure we'll be a home beton. But
under a condition.
Okay. What condition?
One condition.
One condition for a condition. Me say under condition.
The point is, I didn't know what you and I said, what's the conditions also?
You see?
Under conditions.
So what kind of conditions?
What conditions?
The condition is a visa na me koji say a tourist visa time ne so
no waba
meba.
Oh yeah, sure.
Then I'll reapply.
Okay.
It be
right.
What I say, and yes, I remember my mechanical query.
Right.
What I say, may I apply be not the sign for Namekwa. I'll keep on moving with the process until say makes me a permanent stay.
Oh, okay.
What I say, that is me.
Okay.
Which
means you are just trying to say you keep visiting the country to
exactly
as a so the
more now the process
exactly.
But that mentality now me Trump describe Africa as a shithole country because he realized say these people are like when they come to the country, they don't go back because they are not developing their own country. Yeah, they are not developing their country, but they are
it's too much.
Most of the time,
honestly, be more also now.
Yeah,
me say,
Ghana
me few messages. Hello Mona Gucci, you're looking hello Mona Gucci. Mama make time a message. The American visa I am there.
Fantastic.
Slave trade.
Says I almost say slave no does to do the muntina mukrum. And I don't want
to develop our country. We can.
Hello, Mona Gucci. You're looking stunning as always. You can even go bald, and you're still a fine girl. My name is Etonam from Adenta. Much love. Oh, Etonam, thank you so much for this lovely message. We need a lot of education in Ghana, and I'm glad you always use your platform to achieve that in any way possible. Kudos to you guys. Oh, we're grateful. Thank you. Your show is really educative. Mata One inside Diaso. Mata One, thank you so much. Hi Mona, good evening to you and your panelists. The truth is, you know your work and I love that about you. Oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Please tell Mr. Kojo I like the way he talks. Seriously. Girl, you trying to flirt on my show? Obviously, say she likes the way you talk.
Oh, okay, nice.
Mama, she's trying to flirt on my show.
Miss Meso, I like her.
Debbie, I'm jealous. Jealous.
Okay. My text message, you like it.
Me and King can
Debbie, so what space, you know.
The manager hasn't moved on yet. I think you should have allowed him to voice out his opinions. That will make him relieved for peace to prevail. Mushi Francis. Yeah, Francis, I think I kind of agree with you, but you know, when you want peace, I mean, we don't go back to, you know, bringing back other issues that will trigger war. Good evening, Mona. Please, today you are looking like Davi. I really like your show. My name is Prince Dogbe. Oh, Prince. Afonama. Akpelo. Aha. Ne kanyina ne see your mom 6 months na mumra.
One day, could
your mom mumbra?
Yeah, of course. They need to come. I mean, you
walk up with almost a poverty alleviation. Walk up with now. I'm going to say a poverty alleviation. Okay, my main chair, lady be also
this show is my favorite. Very, very educative. Mona, one love from Andy Elmina. Oh, Andy, thank you so much. Mpacho, okay. It's a main kind of minkeda.
MC.
Darling lemon drink. Darling lemon drink. GMR Industries Ghana Limited. I don't know what to tell you guys right now because, oh my God, your products are second to none. You guys really made my night. And Amikojo, what do you think?
Yeah, it's nice.
So almost where's Kojo's darling lemon drink?
When I want to know one saying.
Cheers with me,
oh, do you drink in a band? My mincha and person.
Who knew be a chair? Now,
hello, good evening, Mona. My name is Kabaka from Kumasi. God bless you for settling this issue between Asaf Powers and his manager. But his manager needs serious PRO. He doesn't know how to speak in public. Kabaka. Must you tell everybody? Must you tell everybody?
That's all.
Obi understand your kasa. You know?
Yeah, they should just.
Because Obi understand your kasa. And you know, my manager be kasa. Manager boy do. Kojo preko ha. Kojo can be a very good PRO for you. Bibi eni a ono kasa be out na. Baba be kasa. Ama.
Ono ya 20,000 a month. Anakojo 20,000.
Chia na nkora memre ya.
Chia udu aboso kan ya ye friend.
Baby awedu no.
Obi ba motos. Yeah.
Don't di baby awedu no.
Yeah, aboso parts. Okay, car parts via obi ba motos. Kevin. Ana mitia Mr. Hubert. Otoku na. Mr. Hubert and his wife almost somewhere in live and talent. Ana mia madam for back where friend bless cheap worker. Or also or her life.
Or Nigerian
or a Ghanaian, but I say Nechi if you don't work.
Okay.
Yeah, Michu Biana, Michu Biara, so I also to especially to Mambo to Viari.
Okay.
And I got Darlene, Muna Mecca.
I got Darlene, especially Junior.
When you say,
Junior, so
me find check as if I'm over here. I'm just say, Nyambo said Nyambo next week to the Minimianum
squad now.
I know Nyambo next week, Saturday. Yes, Nyako Jabber, one a coin.
Of course.
And to be so bear, come on. And almost Munyam Breshano. Yeah, don't want to be time, no, you ha, or that lady back or Mecano, or sitting beyond make sure of a share. Shunivian so better.
Untin or Shana,
Simona, also Filimona, na kujus me am in check with your man.
She's trying to flirt.
I don't know about DM now make a show. Yes, no, that no, because many are back on our Tanam channel. I didn't tune in Cocono, Okusia Nigeria for them some patch.
Please do.
Really?
You got 1 minute.
Okay, baby, check and check as a form Moshe.
Right.
Obido Foundation.
Exactly.
Yeah, quack donation this December.
Okay.
And yes, in my sorry for any institution be a more pepper so more bois in Yankani Risia.
Right.
So Mumba boy. Sika, Adriane, rice, oil, anything officer or the bois foundation na yekoye donation no. Number is 0248 350101 0248 350101 and BML ladies and they are meeting just say Munina Munjimutu BML ladies or Munina show almost feel plan B. Why? Chapters music is Sunyami Adma next week. They are praise and worship. It's a for beer Bramba boy.
But Mona Nessa called the alcoholic. I don't know. A cost as an insuni.
It's only insurance.
Insurance. We are still waiting for the habit. Insurance will be on my air boyana.
Sentinel, you gotta check the weather.
Yeah, but habit and in but
then it's gonna be fun.
Yeah. And then
it's so top now. Who boogie.
Maybe one now bugi. One bella seen a old Jinan Subu.
I don't find it in a birthday next year, next week, 10 years.
Oh, little baby, no, Ishaba. Happy birthday to you, Ishaba. You know, I love you plenty. Happy birthday. Messages in the bar never. Or the best see Hanu saying. It was your fault. Could just own cheer be. I could at least cheer me. At least cheer me, because say mammy you win low.
Oh yeah. Mommy Michel pa.
Only
yeah,
yeah, brother.
Then could you be a chakra or banner so feeling the Usikasakran Caso, Michel Ponaco, say, Minia Beme Sui.
Also, feeling the text in my name,
they were feeling it, you don't mean your no crap.
But
yeah, I said I can see my phone I'm almost sending messages near the more effort from Munya so when you coupon Insha Musedani Denina Monday or dog, a shabby Biribi Gye Gye, your sponsors and so as usual. GMR Industries Ghana Limited, Darling Lemon for and XYZ red wine, Pacho Shamoban and see Masun Chain say. Until no next me do one dance here, let's say. And you say me kasakwa minimum near meka out insecticide spray any mosquito coil almost as well as the medi edumedi ebrom almost is away aboa fahanu musi ubeti when so and if you almost jojo vodka mix almost omaso yasne ema edi edumedi ebrom edino ayabako the highest in the gathering the screen goddess. Me endorse we are stop calling the bluff. Unyobia. I just say ya endorse so I will be Biribi Gye so I will ahanu muse. Enti nyankopon e de yankwa efri yen biomu a Saturday. Ye ni US one ye be discuss ye be bisa Ghana fo no so say World Cup no mukwa mubeba na. Mukwa mumra oh yankopo enshira munyina minim se and then kofo beka se muna se mudie ngese ye mai one day cry emba e we say for ya krabo because don di de nya de obeba don di nya de obeba oh
who say yimi efimu
because I don't think I said obekwa no but no standing there don't stop lying to me.
Okay, so one trip crab cry easy.
Don't you over? I see me could do more number.
And then Obake
and Obake Sadi
Obake.